welcome back. Everybody here, the club and the fans are buzzing that you're back. How's it been? It's been pretty quick turnaround for you.
Yeah, firstly, it's amazing to be home, back to Melbourne. It's been 3 years since I've come back, and it's amazing to come home to Victory. It's a great reception of online. A lot of fans have messaged me, family as well. Everyone's happy and excited, and for me, I'm really happy to be home.
Must be quite exciting that you have such an announcement and people are reaching out. Just goes to show you, how much you meant to the people last time you were here. Must feel nice.
Yeah, it's an amazing feeling. I think for me, when you associate a club like Victory, the first thing you think of is the fans, the support base. For me, I've always said it's the biggest club, or one of the biggest clubs in Australia, with high expectations. The fans expect, to go after trophies, and I think last time I was here, I was always honest from the start. That was my ambition, to come back and be successful at the club, and I think the fans appreciated that, and they were amazing. The first time I was here, and I'm sure they're going to be amazing again. So I'm just eager to get started and to play in front of them again.
What made this the right time for you to return with your family to Melbourne?
I think it was 3 years overseas in Europe. I throughout that time kept in touch with everyone at the club. So the plan was always to come back to Australia. My family's from Melbourne. I don't think many people know, but I actually still had a contract for 1 year at my club in Greece. But I decided not to take that opportunity up, and I wanted to come home, and this was the right time for me. Still got a lot of fuel in the tank, and still feel great. The body feels great. Played 3 consecutive years in Europe, and now I think at my stage of my career, it's about coming home and being successful here again, and giving back to the young players, and trying to help them and support them, and having a new role in the team, of being one of the leaders, and winning trophies. That's why I've come back, because I want to win something here.
Do you feel like you have a little bit of unfinished business from last time?
Yeah, I was thinking about it as well, and we were fortunate to win a cup, the FFA Cup, and we didn't get it to a grand final, and we didn't win the premiership. We were so close to that, but we ultimately didn't achieve that goal. So for me, the ambition and the hunger is to finish that job of winning more trophies. And for me, on a personal note, I've won the premiership, I've won the cup, but I haven't won a grand final yet. So that's my target and ambition here, to come back here, is to, and I know last year Victory got to the grand final. So this year it's about, adding to the collection.
What's the biggest difference between Jason Davidson now and then, the time you've been away?
It's probably the same character, same personality. I think a bit more mature. I hope a bit more mature. But I think for me, would say pretty much the same. Probably a bit more of a leader, someone with a bit more, obviously more experience. And I do see myself in a different role, maybe compared to the last time I was here, and that's to guide the young players, not just guide them on the pitch, but off the pitch as well, and to help the club be successful. And I think that was the same when I first came, and I think the intent, that's why I signed 2 years as well here. The intent this time is to stay, and I want to finish here and do the right thing here, and create a legacy here, and create more memories, fantastic memories, like the first time around.
Obviously, that goal in the FFA Cup, was that your highlight of your previous spell here?
Yeah, from a playing point of view, probably yes. That was an amazing night. But to celebrate with the fans, to lift that trophy, I remember coming here, and I'm a Melbourne boy, so I know what the meaning and the pressure of this club, and what comes with playing for this club and representing this club. And I remember coming, and they didn't have good seasons before I came, and hadn't won a trophy for a while. So that feeling of being able to accomplish something like that and to lift that trophy and give back to the fans that feeling, and to be able to score in the final, and that whole night in general was surreal and unbelievable. And to have my family, because we're from Melbourne, in the stands watching, it was amazing. And like I said, that's, if you ask me what my target is for this year, it's to replicate that and to have that feeling again of winning something, and hopefully winning that like how we did in the Cup on home soil in front of our amazing fans.
Obviously, new head coach since last time you were here, Dillis. Excited to work alongside him. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I'm super excited. I had a good chat to him on the phone before I came out. I have spoken to some other players about him, people that have worked with him as well. He worked in Greece under Tony Popovic there as well. So, a lot of people have got a great rap around about him. For me, it's going to be unique because I've only ever worked with 2 Australian coaches, and that's Ange with the national team, and with Tony at club level in the national team. So for me, he's going to be the first coach outside of those 2. But like I said, from what I've heard, it's all been positive and amazing. When I spoke to him on the phone, it was great to have a chat and to understand his plan, and our plans align, and our ambitions align, and we both want to succeed at the club and bring success to the club. So very excited to work under him.
Any players you're looking forward to playing alongside, and there's a few that have still been, like, Roddy was here last time, BJ. Anybody that you're particularly keen to work with on the pitch? Yeah,
I think the boys that I've obviously played with will be good to catch up with. Reno was, I played with him in the All-Stars, so I haven't played with him, but we created a friendship from the All-Stars and kept in touch as well. So there's players in the squad. I went through the squad as well before signing to have a look at the depth of the team, and some exciting youngsters coming through. Someone like Nishan as well. You've seen what he did last year. And what he's done in the national team now. So for me, it's exciting to see the young talents that are coming through in Australia, but also at Victory. So if I can help and guide them and lead by example with them, and look what Nish has done. If the next, you never know, this year the next one might pop up, and hopefully they do. So it's exciting times, and I'm excited to be a part of that.
I guess, what does it mean to be back, in Melbourne, playing for Melbourne Victory?
Honestly, I don't think there's much words, or I can't express it how I really, really feel. Just super happy, super excited. Like I said, I call this home. The club, it feels it's a big family. I've always kept in contact with everyone, from Caroline to JD to the players that are still here. Just that feeling when you walk in, you see so many familiar faces, and the next part is just to see the fans. I'm super excited to see the fans again, to play in front of them. And like I said, for me, the feeling of being home is amazing, but there's also a responsibility and a pressure that comes with that now, because like I said, this club has expectations, but I embrace that pressure. And for me, I want to bring that expectation and pressure into the change room as well with the boys, because it's our responsibility to push and to bring something back home.
Thanks for your time, and look forward to seeing you out there.
Yeah, thank you.